if you listen, he'll convince you. If you listen, it'll sound good, and you'll start making decisions based on what sound good rather than what the Spirit of the Lord has been telling you all the time. He said, watch and pray. We're talking about a binding contract. You know what I mean? Have you ever noticed that on one side it's called an agreement, but once you accept it, it turns into a binding contract. Yeah. On one side, it's called, a service agreement. It's an agreement that sounds real nice. It sounds real palatable. An agreement. It sounds real soft, and it sounds real you can digest that. It's savory. An agreement. But once the devil get the hook in you, then that agreement turns into a binding contract. You understand what I'm saying? I've signed a lot of contracts in my life, and I've never had anybody say, here, why don't you look over this binding contract? I've never had anyone say, man of God, why don't you look over this binding contract? No, it's always look over this agreement. But after you sign on the dotted line, after you take the bait, after you accept it, now you're locked into something, and you better know what you're locked into.